Okay, here we are at the Jim Reeves grave and memorial here just outside of Carthage, Texas. Traffic's a little bit loud, so hopefully you can hear me. This kind of ties with the Cindy Walker video we did a while back in Mahia, Texas, as Jim Reeves recorded a lot of her songs. So here we are. Okay, here's the historical marker about Jim Reeves. August 30th, 1924. He died July 31st, 1964. He was born in Galloway, Texas. James Travis Reeves played the professional baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals minor league team until an injury forced him to abandon that career. Then became a disc jockey and formed a country western band. Joined the Grand Ole Opry in 1955. He became a world-famous singer, known fondly as Gentleman Jim Reeves, inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 1967, 3 years after he had died in a plane crash. We'll also have more video of Jim Reeves, including his bust that's over in Brady, Texas, at the museum over there. Also, Jim Reeves' wife, Mary White Reeves, is buried beside of him, and his dog is actually buried over there also. You can tell your friend they're with you. You'll have to go. We'll say a prayer for Jim's family and himself here in a minute. Sitting here in the driver's seat of Jim Reeves' bus, thinking I drove a bus before, a school bus, and I'm thinking I don't know how you world you would see because it's all closed in back here. You have to rely on mirrors, and to me that's not very safe. There's one mirror right here and one over there, and that's how you're supposed to drive. Of course, 1956 bus, and up until Jim Reeves, of course, died in a plane crash, there wasn't as much traffic on the road till you got to the city, of course, but it sure would have been hard driving this bus. Steering wheel is so big. Gear shifter. It's really neat. We're here in Brady, Texas, Heart of Texas Country Museum. I'm sitting right here in the driver's seat of Jim Reeves' tour bus, a 1956 model. Look at this picture right here. The inside by the windshield here, that's actually Jim Reeves sitting in the same seat, same steering wheel. He's got his hand on the gear shifter, and there he is coming in or going out of the bus over in the other photograph. Because I've driven a bus before, an old school bus, a 62 model, and I don't really hardly see how you'd rely on these mirrors that well, since behind us you can see nothing but the bunks and whatever else is in the back of the bus. The seats up here in the front, back of the bus, back here in the bunk area, the seats up here. More pictures of Jim Reeves. This is supposed to be air conditioned also. Got a big light panel up here on top. And we're fixing to get back to the bunk areas. Very tight squeezed in here. Of course, people weren't as big back then as they are now, like me. I think the thousands and thousands of miles this bus went on tours across the country. There's the bunks. Got 4 bunks back here, and probably Jim Reeves's private area back here in the back, if it's sort of the way I think buses are. Museum over here is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays in the afternoon from 1 to 5. And it looks like it's pretty much self-tour out here. I don't know about inside. We'll go in there in a few minutes, show the costumes, guitars, and other memorabilia. But the bus is sitting here with the door open for you to come in. And we're headed out.
This is better to have loved than to have lost. You know it's my heart that it cost. I don't regret for 1 minute falling for you, even though you didn't fall for me too. Chances we'll always have to take when our hearts lose and they break. But if we don't try, we'll always wonder why. Just what her love would be like. They say it's better to have loved than to have lost, even though it's my heart that it cost. I don't regret for 1 minute falling for you, even though you didn't fall for me too. They say that life is not living without love, and that's one thing that we can't get enough. So I'll try to find one who will be mine, just to learn what true love is like. They say it's better to have loved than to have lost, even though it's my heart that it cost. I don't regret for 1 minute falling for you, even though you didn't fall for me too. They say it's better to have loved than to have lost, even though it's my heart that it cost. I don't regret for 1 minute falling for you, even though you didn't fall for me too. They say it's better to have loved than to have lost.